Okay, question 3 asks me how useful is this source as evidence about Kraft takeover. Okay, so the source did talks about Kraft taking over, how they will then benefit and things like that. Okay, I mean they may not mention the word takeover immediately, directly in the source, but you could see that when they say current plans, you already know that given the date, it's talking about takeover. Okay, so those who try to argue by sufficiency, I think you have missed the point. All right, so there's only one logic left. So instead of arguing that it is useful, it's not useful. Okay, because it is not sufficient. Okay, so this logic insufficient. How come? Okay, this will not make sense, so it's a lower mark. Okay, one of the lower levels answer. All right, so the higher level answer will be those who give is useful or not useful because it is reliable or not reliable, and the way to use how you determine the reliability will determine the mark. Okay, so I think many of you are used to this idea that source D is, let's say, not useful as it is not reliable. Okay, so why is it not reliable? Well, you can say most of you like to do cross-referencing. Source D mentioned this. Okay, and then you explain. All right, and then you give me evidence and explain, and then you tell me that this is not true as it is contradicted by whichever source. Okay, and then evidence and explanation. I have to highlight, don't make the same mistake as prelims. Remember to tell me the logic, whether is it contradicted or supported. Don't just say when I cross refer to source X. Okay, if you don't tell me whether support or contradicted, the logic don't make, there's no logic. All right, so I think this one, most of you are quite quite comfortable. Okay, just watch out for the class mistakes. What I want you to try is to move on to the purpose level. Okay, so this one has a very clear purpose. This is by the chief executive of Kraft. Okay, chief executive will definitely say good things about their own company, right? Okay, so let me put this at the bottom. As the chief executive of Kraft, she would, I assume it's a she lah. Irene is probably a female name. Okay, doesn't matter if you get it wrong. As the chief executive of Kraft, she would say good things about company to so as to garner support for the takeover. Okay, well, how do we get there? Okay, try your purpose level. Okay, so I think it's quite clear that she's very biased towards herself, her own company. She's probably hiding negative things. Okay, so we need to give reasons why she would be hiding the negative side. Okay, so this is not useful as it is not reliable. So source D is not useful as it is not reliable. Why is it not reliable? Well, first give me a whole Pamoe. Okay, and you will see that she's trying to convince some people that the takeover is beneficial to Britain. Okay, so she's probably trying to reach out to the British public that Kraft takeover of what's this? Kraft takeover of Cadbury. Okay, so when was this? You give me the evidence, explanation, your Pamoe lah, basically, and then the context. As this was published, when the takeover was first announced. 2019 was 2009 is when it was first announced, right? Yep, 2009. Okay. Therefore, the chief executive is trying to garner the support of the British public to agree with the takeover. Okay, so how did she try to achieve the purpose? As you can see, it's all bias. Okay, in order to achieve her purpose, she mentions only good things about the takeover. Okay, and also as the chief executive, she will say good things so that it will garner support. So you can see we have two reasons why she will only say good things. So therefore we could believe that she's not showing the full picture. Okay, therefore it is likely that she has the negative views or negative aspects of takeover is hidden, making the source unreliable. Okay, but the question is not about asking you about reliability, it's about usefulness. So link back to usefulness, and hence not useful. Okay, so try to push yourself to the purpose level. As you can see, if you would have seen the purpose level, if you were clear confident purpose level, you would have answered this easily and get the highest level, because it's not easy to find. I mean, you can find sources that contradict this, but it would be so much easy for you to get the highest mark if you were a bit more confident and willing to try. Okay, so give this purpose level a try. All right.